Hey everybody, welcome back. We are
I can feel my blood sugar
gonna
falling.
try and continue through the inner wing at the moment. So we're gonna have to sort of push ourselves to get through a few places. So, first things first, let's just have something to eat. That should keep us going. Ammo's looking okay at the moment. We shouldn't have big issues apart from one place I'm going. Hello there, Farsight, welcome. So, access the inner wing. It's not going to be too bad. Oh, actually, before I access the inner wing, I'm going to fix something that I haven't done yet. And I've only just learned this, which is why I haven't done it. But also, top up this. So I want to grab a bandage. And thinking where I'm going, I don't really need much. So what did I need for the Maestro armor set? Because I've got the chest plate, got the head, got the greaves. It was just a porcelain shard. So we might go and find some Symphonist and see if I can get some more shards. Or we trade with Myron when he gets it. I'm thinking I'd rather have the sprinting over other stuff. Ooh, almost walked into my own thing. Still walked into my own thing. So this is what happens when I press wrong buttons. I do love this pistol. It becomes even better once you can upgrade it. Okay. So, something I wasn't aware of. If you give this guy a bandage...
Thank you. I mean it. I just need a moment.
He's now hit.
I'll be good, yeah?
So he's fine. But he becomes a wandering trader. Which is great because he specialises in ammo. So whenever he comes around, if I've got the ammo to give him, or not the ammo, if I've got the items to give him, and I can spare it, I can get myself a little bit of ammo every now and then.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Seriously, that food is not lasting long. So his name is Grayson, and he will spawn around repair and sell stations. So essentially, he should always spawn inside my base at times. Oh, wrong button. Let's have a look. Hungry first. Let's get those up. Like to full. the other half with us. Toilet urges are fine. Kind of do want to try and get them porcelain shards. Large shelf. Okay. Oh. Also, on a side note, if you've got the pieces to make these paints, I'd actually suggest just getting them. Because you don't actually use up the brush. So you can just like throw it in a chest or something and be like, yeah, that's great for later on. So little things that I've just sort of picked up on and realised as I've played. Right. I was hoping they might have spawned, like Myron might have spawned in here by now. Hello. You may disappear now. Good guy. Always nice when he pops around for a chat, isn't it? Must have forgot about these. Let's have a look. So we still have some upgrades to get there. There's also a second upgrade you can get for this thing, which you don't see at the moment, but it revolves around a second trader. You trade with them twice, and then you can start upgrading. Okay. Apparently that can be upgraded again. But can it? It can if I have some screws. And why did I go bench upgrades? I'm gonna search screws. Can't get a lot though. But I can.
I believe I need to defecate.
Okay. Kind of putting off where I want to go because I know what's going to be there. But I also want to take other stuff with me, be more prepared. That's going to come with me. And could I make that distribution pad? Yes, I could. If I get a memory brick, which needs a lens and a jailbroken CPU. So we'd have to go and take out a robot.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this
4
your
energy
top
bricks,
priority. Have a wonderful and
which I
productive
can just make now. Slowly running out of space there. So we are going to take my ammo for that. I can go up there, screwdriver, bring the guns down here. That can go away, we're going to stick to sharp weapons. Gives me a 1 slot down there. Again, my reloading is not the best. Well, I don't know, it's actually not that bad. We do need to get it better though. So let's do. Have I considered making a beekeeper suit? Not yet, I haven't. Partly because I want to get to the areas where it's easier to grab the bees. I did it in one of my solo games. I tried getting the bees from the Antiverse world. They ended up falling off the edge, and me being me, I actually lunged after them, thinking I could grab them before they fell. It did not go as planned. What we are going to do is we're going to go to... can't believe I'm going to say this. We are going to go to Flat Hill. So... and I say that because we're going to make the armour from that world. Yeah, so he's now gone. Why I chose to go this way to Flat Hill, I will never know. But honestly, we're only going there. Found it relatively easy to get beehive in the manufacturing sector. Yeah, I know there's a beehive around there somewhere, I'm just not 100% sure where. Four shots and the exhaust down. That is good. Give me your heart. Because that'd be something else I want. Now what trinkets am I carrying? Yep, that's fine. So again, we're only going in to try and find symphonists. If I can just get a few more shards, we can gear up a little bit more than what we are. Should really take this suit off as well. And while I'm down here, oh, this place is not respawn stuff. Okay, ignore that then. Open. Is Mr. Creepy here? You can get the shards and partial organs from fishing. Yeah, I know. But I left the thing. Actually, fishing's a good shout because I am gonna need to get my fishing skill up. I just don't like how you can't look around when you're fishing. So you're constantly like stuck in the direction you are. I'm also not sure if I'm doing this right. sounds like it's gone daytime. Oh look, caught fish from the first try. Shards, partial organ, and bit. Did that also give me anything? No, didn't look like it did. Got the nope, I haven't got the Misty Lantern equipped at all. So this is why I was sort of going for the whole hunting Symphonist real quick. Because like then it's a guaranteed drop. Go, 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 go. You watch though, it won't be here because obviously... Yeah, not here. I'm guessing because we haven't... Guessing because the portal world hasn't refreshed. It hasn't redone the enemies. Okay, right. Changing my plans slightly. Because I particularly do want the armor before I go and do anything else. Let's hope chopping this up will give me enough. Gave me one. Let's put the fillet in there. Was one all I needed? Yes, yes it was. There we go. Go. Full armor from that world. I am overweight in that way. I don't have the stuff to repair. I'll swap Spuddy out for that. That can stay there as well, actually. The Exor Heart, shove it in there for a moment. Right, so that's the armor done. I believe we had personal teleports. Yes, there it is. Which again needs the memory brick. Damn it. Every time I figure out something I want, it soon becomes that I can't have it. Okay. There is one trick I do know how to do. Take some duct tape for a second. You can repair stuff by using duct tape. It won't do... It takes a lot more duct tape than you think. But... it's great when you're out in the field and like you find some duct tape, you're like, oh yeah, cool, just repair this. So, that's at least now all my gear repaired. And the reason I want this armor is because now my stamina barely goes down with sprinting. So it just means that I can sprint for longer. Which is going to be good, because where I'm going to go, I'm going to need it. So, on that note, let's get to accessing that inner wing. Actually, just realised we're not going to be accessing anything with a tier 2 hack in place. God damn it. Every time I try walking away from this base, I have to keep coming back. What do I need for a tier 3? Where is a tier 3? Tier 2? I don't see tier 3 on. Ooh. Okay. Curious now why we haven't got tier 3. Oh well, let's go down there and have a look. See what may unlock tier 3. Sorry, we're going to ignore him.
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, so let's just say there's certain substances in the containment block that could be very helpful right now.
We just need to get in there.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get in there just yet. Because we unlocked this door, but we couldn't get further because obviously I didn't have tier 3. Did more damage to me than I wanted. But he is. Give me your stuff. Might have to put that back on. Just for the... So yeah. Clearance 3 required. I do not have.
Insufficient.
Now, how did I unlock tier 3? Is the big question.
You look familiar.
Oh, it's you. I came through the hole some maniac blasted in manufacturing. Obviously, I was planning on getting through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator, but it's covered in some muck. Typical. I suppose they'll have something to deal with that in the containment block, but the place is completely locked down. It never ends. I really need a coffee.
There's tier 3. So the one person I didn't speak to gives it to me. So let's have a quick look. What do I need for a tier 3? Of course, memory brick and quantum glass. I need to go get a choppinator. Need a choppinator and a battery, and then we can take out some of these robots. Hello there, Link. Welcome. You're just in time to see me be a yo-yo, with the constant back and forth to my base. See, I like that because I was constantly sprinting that right back to the base, and I still didn't run out. Right. Let's get this resting out of the way real quick. Okay, now do I have a spare chopper today? These. If it's going to be anywhere, it'll be in there. Which it ain't. What about it? No. God damn it. Right. Time for a chop chop. One of these. I will make another battery because I don't want to waste all of the ones I just made. Can't actually remember what I made them for now, which is annoying. Oh yeah, made them for something. So I want to get a couple of reinforced, not jailbroken CPU, sorry, so that I can make. That's what I made it for. Yeah, so I want 3. So I know that there's 1, 2. I think I know where 2, maybe 3 robots are. So that's fine. Actually, while I'm here, this is actually a good time to show something else off. So there is a way to make power in your base when it's nighttime. And it revolves around everyone's favourite little pests. Pest world. There we go. Get out of my base. Stupid Axel. So we're going to plonk this here for the time. And we're just going to go find a pest. But what I also need is I need some food. Like so. And while we're here, just dump bits I don't need. Okay, now I just need to find a pest. If I can find one that's sort of patrolling, then it's meant to come up to it. We will take. Should try to chase me out and go into the trap. I hope. Or he's just going to be a pain and just go back to his default location. if I do that. Just crawl into the trap. There we go. It's not how I wanted it, but it works. So if I feed him, you just got to feed them 3 times. And he then becomes like your companion. Just like that. So we are going to name you Power, because that is what you are. Release you from the trap. Take the trap back. Follow me and allow cage return. And he should, yeah, he's just going to literally crawl underneath it. But you can literally have like a few dozen of these following you, and they will fight for you as well. You can also have them like patrol. So if I do stop following, he will return to a cage, because the only cage he had was over there. Oh. Come on, that's it, over it. Why are you being stupid? Have I got the only pest that is brain dead? There we go, he's in there. And now I want a battery from the chopper here. But what we're going to demonstrate is how it works. You have to use it. Normally it just acts like a cage, so they just go into it. But now, even with my thing charging that, if I place that there, plug that in. The only downside to this, obviously, it does take a lot, so we can just harvest from there. And go, hello, I didn't feed you right now. Why are you going round in a circle? I didn't feed you. I'm very confused, because I didn't feed him. But this is how it works. I swear though, if that charges up fully, there's something broken here, because he shouldn't... Oh, there we go, he stopped. He was technically fed during training? Maybe. But you just feed them now. And he will produce power. I wish there was like something that you could have like... You could have multiple wheels into a battery. So like the reverse plug strip. But it's a quiet and convenient way. A quick, convenient way, just to get some extra power into your batteries. And technically, you could run this throughout the night, really. You wouldn't need the batteries or the plug sockets. As long as you kept feeding it, so you had a good excess of stuff. Why are these acting up? There's nothing in front. Weird. So we just feed him the last bit when he stops. Let him charge up the battery a bit more. But you could technically, like, if you wanted to, late game, have like a carbon battery or industrial or carbon battery and have him charge it and then have the battery feed into like a laser which could then do the rest. So ideally you could actually have a base anywhere. Right. So I want to go robot hunting. And we're just going to make it like we did with the other ones. There we go. Just need to be careful because the robots we're hunting this time are not like the others, so they hit harder. So we're going to start off in the labs first. Should be one bite. He's facing the wrong way. You are a very confused individual. You thought that sign said something else? What sign are we? I'm guessing. Meh. Robots first. Sign later. Okay, so these guys are a lot different. They're a lot more annoying. Wildlife pens. Okay. So if I cross that purple line, the robot's going to wake up. So easier to get them out. More annoying to deal with. So why am I not shooting? Got out of that bit. Okay. Same tactic. Just. Oh hey, we've unlocked the Abiotic legs as well. They're kind of handy later. Don't know what I actually need for those. Okay, so I just need refined carbon, oil, jailbroken CPU, and some text wrap. Okay, so that is one robot dealt with. Speaking oil. So yeah, the wildlife pens. I do need clearance free to get in there though. Oh wait, this way. C block. That's where we want to go. So the second robot is up here. There is technically 4 that I know of. But to get to the 4th, you've got to go into the inner wing. Obviously, I can't get in there just yet. But 4's over. 2's over here. So just over on there.
Unknown subject. Hold. Subject for containment.
Take a few pops. Unlike the other one, can't really get close to the chopper neck to repair it mid-head. Because he does that little spin attack. Okay, so that's 2. Now, the 3rd one's in the labs. I don't know if I can go in this way. Oh, hello. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Can still see your thingy-mabob. I still got some of those stalk around here. No, I can't go in that way. Another shortcut I haven't opened just yet. So we're going to have to take the tram up a couple of floors just to do this. Because I want to have... I wonder what is actually going through there. I can't tell because I can't jump up there. Although it might be this. Although that's dropping, not going. I don't know. So we want memory brick for that. We want one for the
Power
echo.
services for today will be stopping momentarily.
Oh,
If you
don't turn the
have any
power
concerns
off.
outside
I ain't done yet. Come on, where's the lift? There we go. We should have lost it. We're exactly where I want to be, just not with the enemy I want. Perfect. Right. That's the wrong way round. Seriously? You wake up when people cross your line, but not when a bullet is fired into you? Come in. Come on. Whoa, you do not just run through that. This one's cheating.
Subject for containment.
robot. And there's that. Not at the time I wanted it. Do not come through that door, please, because I can't deal with two of you at the same time. This just so I can go and get my stuff back. I've done what I wanted. You can stay in there. Going down. Cool. So that's 3 of those. Let's quickly. Yeah. Why did you not reload? Why am I pressing wrong buttons? Where did he go? Which way did he run? Did he just vanish?
All vacant perforations will be resetting in
I think his stuff
3,
just vanished.
2,
Or he just vanished.
1. Reset complete.
Portal world to reset though, that's good. Dad, don't you start. Yeah, there's Grayson. So again, he trades ammo for robot. And I have exactly 3 to go.
Sure, yeah, that'll work.
So it's actually restocked a bit of my ammo I lost throughout all that. Right, so I need to take that off because that's one of the components. I need another one of those, and then I need... Oh yeah, I need some diodes. Damn it. That was this. I'm gonna need more than 3 though, aren't I? It's always something that seems to crop up. Right, hang on. So, that needs 1 memory brick. Bionic legs I can make right now, but that actually requires 2 jailbroken CPUs, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm going to stick to my original plan of hacker, portal, teleporter and distribution pad. So I need to get to the blacksmith now. Come on. Jesus Christ. Stay on that side. Always something. I'm not going to store those in there because that's the random one, so that's going to go in here because otherwise that's it. The rest can just stay on me for the time being. Because once I get those, are you carrying anything? You're carrying something. I'll take it. Thank you. Because once I can get the distribution pad, I won't have to open up those lockers again to put stuff in. I can literally just step on it and done. But
Corruptio.
yes, corruption, whatever. I am corrupted. Run away. Oh, he did. He did run away. Well, that makes me sad. I will sit here and wallow because he ran away. Nah.
Warning. The safety rating of this
Okay. I will trade for these. You managed to get one of their suits. For some reason they aren't fooled even if I am far away. No, surprisingly they have got brains on them. We will take another anvil from the CPU that I got, because I'm not using the CPU for anything. And then we can always turn the anvil into metal. And here we are. Yes, corruption. Thank you.
Getting thirsty.
I hear Leah. There he is. Okay, he didn't like me loading my gun. How rude. You can make computation for trading for the light gun. Yeah, I know you can trade for the light gun kit. Which is great. But, I mean, I'm just not using it enough at the moment.
Hey,
Right, so, I want 3 of these. Because then I want... I can only make 2 of these because I need military electronics. For the love of God. Okay, we'll make 2 for the time being. Which is also part of the carbon battery, thank you for letting me know. So yeah, carbon battery. I know it takes the industrial battery, I know it takes that. I think it takes that, and obviously it's going to take Leac essence. Yes. So Leac essence we can get once I have an X-ray tower. Because every time it tries to attack me on my base, then the tower will deal with it. Which we could actually make, because I have the projection matrix spare. Okay, first things first. Keypad hacker. Because that's how we progress. Second, teleporter. They're the important parts. Now, I will say, before you use any of these personal teleporters, because the way they work is you need to sync them to a workbench, always name the workbench. So we're
Anything you
just going to
need?
call it home, sink, and then what you'll notice is in your description here, it will now say personal teleporter home for that location. It needs a full charge to even work. So it's basically a one and done. But you can recharge it, obviously. But, like, just for demonstration's sake, when you use it, straight back to the workbench, straight back to wherever it is. So I do need another memory brick for the distribution pad, which requires the military electronics. This will also allow me to get to the fourth robot. So I'm just trying to debate on what I want to use. Thinking this might be helpful. Just another weapon in my arsenal. But I need more capacitors. So I've just made those for absolutely nothing. We'll go and hunt, and I want that distribution pad. So I think manufacturing would be the best location for some soldiers. Especially if we can sneak up on them, then we can just sort of go bang with this. You wouldn't have any, would you, me? Thoughts? Me? Reveal to me your loot. Just a skull. Thank you, but no thank you. Let's go back to manufacturing. Let us get this distribution pad. Then that's going to help me with my inventory, because again I could literally just go, yeah, boom, all this goes. I'm carrying too much, I'm tired, I'm radioactive. These doors open? Yes. Hello there. You missed. You walked out of my range. Let me reload. Saying that, don't hit me and run. Well, you're a lot more visible than I thought. There we go. What do you give me? Just bullets? No, I need more than bullets. Bio scrap. Not what I wanted.
Clearance insufficient.
It's not insufficient, my hacker's here. All that for a toilet, though. I don't need that right now. I mean, you could come in through the vents, but... Oh, hello. Don't want to go on your bad side. We'll go this way. Okay, surprised there isn't a soldier in there. Must be the nice toilet, the clean one. Maybe. Hang on. I think I remember there being a soldier up here. Aha. I was right. Along with that guy. Pump 10 bullets into him and he didn't die. Most people just be on the floor being like, nope, no more. No more bullets for you. You only gave me one piece. Now I feel good. Locked door, don't budge. I really am wanting to sort of find some way to no-clip through this and just be like, I want to explore the world and see what there is. Biometric. Three bullets, backpack, some money. It's not military electronics, so. What'd your corpse give me? No? Your corpse gave me nothing. Still got 87 bullets. We are still okay with the bullets. The rat will get stabbed. Should really carry a knife on me for stuff like this. Aha. This will give me military electronics. There we go. Some extra screws. Duct tape, because we've just proven that duct tape is useful. Instant way home. As long as I remember the charge. One of those. One of those. Nice and easy biometric arm wraps. And that will actually let me use like SMGs and shotguns now. Okay, so now I just got to figure out how or where I want to place this, and I think I'm just going to place it here. Maybe back a little, maybe about there, because then that gives me room to walk in front without getting caught. We do have to supply power, so carbon batteries are no. Can I make a we'll make an industrial one for it. that can sit just behind it. So now, my only issue is trying to figure out how to get power to it. Okay, these three are hooked up to that. That's its own system.
Anything you need?
Not now, Grayson. I don't really want to use a 6 strip. I'll make a yeah, let's make a 3. Right. If I
A sip of water would suffice.
place this on the floor, say here, disconnect. So that's disconnected from the batteries. Run that to there. Can get back that piece. That can then go into there, so they're still charging. This can just go through a table, 400 table. Best part though, step on, watch it all vanish. And there we go. Providing there is one of those items in a locker or a storage, it will automatically just get rid of it, which I think is good. But I'm just going to favour that top row. Okay, so that gives me those. I ain't gonna need the choppinator and battery for the time being. So let's throw it up here with other stuff. Get all the stats going again. Refill that. Go there. Okay, well, you can go in there with that one. If we sleep, now we can go in.
I've got a few things.
Access the inner wing. And actually from the inner wing we're going to get a few extra things as well. Yeah, time's fine. Feels like it's been a bit of a slower streak today with this. Then again, I have turned into a yo-yo multiple times. The air feels strange. Be on guard tonight. Great. You could have said that when I was at the base. Also, drinking the soup. Drinking the soup and wearing this armor and the lantern. My stamina barely goes down. I don't know why I pressed that when I could have ran around in the first place. Right. Accessing the inner wing. So this is going to lead me to an area that I don't like, or one of few areas I don't like. I like it because of this. Now I have a shotgun. Of course, I don't have any ammo for it at the moment, but I have a shotgun. Secondly, gravity jam. We turn that into a trinket. We will slow fall and everything else. Now, you can view a few things. Like this one's all dark, you can't actually see that. Shadow hopper or something. And then some do have
Hello?
different
About now.
audio.
This
Dr.
is
Mance,
Dr.
Cascade
Abrams.
People ask I have had to secure IS-517 personally. I tell them the truth. Latest abuse of
While I
recovered
haven't
from a
had
father
tremendous
in
amount
rural
of time with two.
I understand fully well the attraction of jumping 3 times higher than normal, or floating gently down from the 3rd story of the megalift on Earth, but the gravity from alloys not to be invented for another 1.7 meter skip as I carried it to its containment cell.
So
It is a profound and unique
you can't
disturbance
go
in the
any
space-time
further
fabric of
than
our
here,
universe.
because it is it says right
also
there,
quite
live fire zone.
blowy.
You will get shot at by these turrets. They literally have no mercy. You can totally understand all of it. Well, that's the reason I pressed them all. Again, I'm not trying to be for all
This is
the
Dr.
audio
Mance.
logs.
Studying the tensor dynamics of
I'm
our
not here to
perforation
do this
system, there's one particular thing
all
I've
the
noticed.
time.
It seems that the distension of the continuum has an attractive
I
effect.
do feel like if people
Locally,
want
which
to
is
listen
to
to them
say,
more,
left unguided, portals will
if you
ground
find it
their
interesting,
exits near other portals.
that's enough for me to
If
say,
it weren't so unstable,
maybe get the
I'd
game.
be tempted to suggest this could be
Play it
exploited
that way.
as a way to
And then you
travel
can explore
rapidly
it at
around
your
the
own
facility.
pace.
I can imagine what Dr. Thule would think of
This
that.
guy confused.
Unless it meant getting his coffee quicker.
Thank the stars. All I wanted was a place to rest a few hours without getting eaten or shot or minced. But I accidentally locked myself in. 2 PhDs, but you'd never know it. I'd very much prefer not to rot here, so if you could help me out, I'd be extremely grateful. And I can help. You see, I'm confident that I can get us through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator. In fact, I'm sure of it. If you could just get this door open. Resetting the system in the control center should open these cells and reprogram the guns out there. And if I'm right, it should give us access to the rest of the containment block too. You just have to get there, to the control center, in one piece.
Okay. He confuses me because like he looks like a gate scientist. He's locked in there. This thing does say containment. Can't see properly because of the door. But like he just makes no sense at all. So you've got bits around the back here as well. In this case, we're just going to open up a shortcut back.
My personal disinclination towards firearms in general leaves me largely underprepared to record anything of value surrounding 099. I'm not what you might call a... Dr. Pendleton and I had a frank exchange of views today. I described IS-155 as a noxious weed and suggested that recent events in the reactors have borne this out. But she insisted that Pennyverse flowers had a... I was not in the mood for a lesson in aesthetics, and pointed out that so does a mushroom cloud. Different personnel brought it back to its place of origin. Tried
What
several
we
times
actually want to do is we want to get to that side. and also you can't run around because you will get shot at before you even get close. Jumping is the option, but not as we currently are.
I have to go right away.
Okay, we are going. Sheesh.
Hey,
Come on, work. Why is that not working? I have tape in there. Portal stop. Got tape in it. I am very confused. It's not thingied. So, what we need is we need to make this. So this is the gravity cube, but I need an exquisite chip. Yeah, we've got plenty. So that's that trinket. Thinking I should get this. The only downside is I would lose my armor effect. So, sort of a hit and miss. But then obviously I'm going to lose
anything you need?
my stamina drain anyway from using that. But then I can swap them, so it's fine. And what else are we going to need? We're going to need a bridge. I don't really need one.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility,
try using these ones to get through that staircase back to the upper floors. Try using this like that just to get it angled, but it gets really complicated and annoying. Oh yeah, better not forget this. We can leave some stuff behind. I mean, actually, we'll take that with me. I haven't got ammo yet, but I know we get ammo later on. Find a toilet. I forgot about that. I'm not done yet, but I realised this isn't recharged. And it's probably not charging fast either.
I've got a few things.
Restocked. You have it. I can't buy something.
I can't just give this to you for free, you know. I wish I could.
Only downside to
still kicking, eh?
Stuff.
Oh, I don't mean actual kicking. Like you're still
okay.
Never mind. I found some things lying around. Maybe you want them, maybe you don't. Either way,
so now we have some.
I'll be around for a bit. Talk to me if you're interested.
Ammo back. Why is this not working? I do have tiny cogs in these, don't I? Yeah. awkward. Press the wrong button, but that's fine. Right. Let's sleep through this night, get my energy back, and then maybe I'm missing something for it. Not that I know of. Normally you just plug it in, step on it, and stuff goes. I mean, it's powered. I mean, if I take that for instance, just doesn't seem to want to respond. It's odd. My plan to have it empty my inventory has gone askew. Maybe the containers and stuff are full. I mean, not quite. I mean, I do have the stack rate up. Maybe it's range? Doubt it. I mean, let me pump it in a bit. Let's put it there. Let's try this again. Let's put this back, put it there. No. Oh, hello. It just took. Feels stupid having to have it that close. And if that's the case, I'm going to walk over that constantly. I'm going to put a lever on that. Just so I can turn it on and off without ending up depositing things by mistake. Put it... Yeah, it can go there. That's fine. There we go. Now it's off. Now it's on. Now it's off. Now it's on. Speaking of on, daytime's on. It's only slightly larger than the crafting bench's item transporter. If that's the case then, this thing can reach all the way over here. And further. So why that doesn't work properly, I don't know. Either way, it's now daytime. I have what I need. It's time to face the thing I hate. Maybe it's bugged? Possibly. So I think this thing actually prevents me from...
Alert. There has been a
Holder may experience gravitational impacts. So it doesn't actually say it protects me from falls. But, I mean, I can hop really high. Which is great. I can headbutt the ceiling lights. Combine that with my stamina draining slow when running. Okay, so Grumpy's back. You know what, this is actually a good time to use my new one. Do love the antique shotgun. pretty sure I missed the first shot, but I got him on the second. So, what we want to do here is we want to slightly bridge the gap. I can do it from here. So, to be fair, I could have made that without the gravity cube. Probably could have made the jump without the bridge either. Oh yeah. As long as I had the gravity cube, I didn't need the bridge. But, is what it is. But now we're on the other side. Now we're on the side I hate. Because of this place. So we're going into another portal world. And I absolutely hate this portal world. Because it's a furniture store. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not scary. What's scary about a furniture store? Nothing scary at all. Well, that may be the case. But, obviously, as we know, this is like SCP stuff. So what's going to be in there? Zombies. Can't believe I just missed him at point blank range. What the hell? So yes, the furniture store has zombies, and I do not like. It's like, I'm not... I want to say I'm not scared of zombies. I just don't like them. I don't do horror stuff. Zombies! Yay! Life cycle. Curie stairs. Purple dust. There, knife. Can use that. Don't think I need to wash myself. I'm not actually thirsty either, and I do have my thing, so that's fine. Should be another zombie around here. Go away. Put the knife on just so I can chop up faster. Right, here we go. Again, I do not like zombies. Do not like zombies at all. And actually, this bit is home to 3 different portal rooms. So it's not even like I can avoid this place, because if you have to get something, you have to come back here. One is optional, the others, not so much. Right, so this needs clearance 5. That is one portal world. And here they all are. Lovely. 1. Miss. Miss. Go away. Don't like it when they all just go like this. Literally the worst shot in history. I would never survive a zombie apocalypse because I can't aim for anything. The most I would be good for in a zombie apocalypse, meat shield. That's it. Don't get me wrong, they're a good source of like resources for scrap, like bio-scrap skulls. And the furniture store is different for a moment. Putting the shield away will make my aim more stable. No, it really doesn't. My crosshairs is all over the place. That is another portal. This one's optional. And this one I am never going. At least never on my own. It basically
Dr. Mance,
goes
Cascade facility.
to
A tub of blood.
well,
Dramatic, I know.
the back rooms.
This entity
That's all I can basically say. It's the back rooms, the pool rooms to be exact.
Heebie-jeebies, and it's uniquely
So
dangerous. We've locked it in a cell, and that seems to work well enough. To anyone considering study, investigation, or indeed any kind of interaction prefers to stay near a share. IS 018. I can advise only caution. Consider this piece of furniture a tool of assassination. No less for being so thoroughly arcane in its function. If you find yourself affected, we can do little to assist you. Exercise utmost care in its vicinity. No resting, no leaning, no sitting, reclining, or indeed update on IS-102. Human exposure to the phage has highly negative effects, transforming victims into hyper-aggressive, mindless predators. While it encourages breeding in its original hosts, human hosts seem only to consume one another.
yeah,
If there are useful applications of this phenomenon, I am slow to see them. I have given Tenku 2 weeks to show productive results.
So they did do one thing for this place during early access. They made it the Christmas place, which is why you can get like Christmas hats like this, if I can get it. Of course it would be. Right. I'm not sure why it has me do that when the portal's already open. There's none behind it. No. Right. Anyway. In we go. Okay. This is why I do not like it. Like, at all. You have that noise, which if I turn around, is just this lot, and they're all over the place, just banging on windows. It's pitch black as anything. I've got some buffing, I'm not sure about fire set. Carry more weight for a fire. Not sure about that. So yeah. The idea for this place is, obviously there's the lift in the middle here, and you've got 5 buttons to press. And like I said, there is Christmassy bits and bobs around. These are the buttons you've got to press. Once you press them, however, I kind of fancy building a sword. Cool. I will break the present because inside them are staples, which are a pain to get. Oh, I got a porcelain key as well. Didn't realise you can get those from you get salt rocks, which gives you salt, lumps of coal, which you can scrap into carbon, candy canes, obviously you can eat, la-di-da. Anyway, back on subject. Don't like this place because it's completely dark. The sound from like the walls, like the banging of the zombies, just it creeps me out a little bit. And when you do press a button, that's when the zombies start spawning in. And they don't stop. There's no end to it. It's an endless horde. So it will be slow at start, and it will slowly speed up. And I just don't like it. So the idea is that you find the buttons first. So one by the fireplace, one in the corner. It is a really good place to get furniture for your base, so like lights and such. So don't rule out the place completely. And again, you can scrap all this if you wanted to and get resources from it. Thought that might give me something, so I'll just drop it back down. I've only got 2 slots left, so fireplace, corner for the fireplace. But it's got so many different nooks and crannies that it's slightly annoying. It's like it's even got little cubbies like this where it can spawn stuff. And it's not just one floor either. There is a basement, a second floor, and then third floors where you obviously get out. But again, it's a good place for furniture. Things the number of desks you can find. You could actually get some pretty decent stuff from here and really set up your own base with it if you wanted to do like little things like that. Okay, so we're going to do basement just to quickly check. I'm trying to do this as well with a headlight, so I'm on a time limit for the battery. 3's down in the basement. 4's in the basement. So we only need 1 more. There is a figurine here as well. And every time it's been in this present. There you go. Lamoji, however you pronounce that, figurine. Okay, so there's 2 in the basement, 2 on the first floor. Now we want to check the next floor. And this is actually why I wanted this armor and the lantern, because the stamina then lasts while I'm running around. Okay, 5th one is that. So I'm just going to do a quick loop, make sure I can get any other presents. Commander's hat. I don't have paper. I can go take the commander's hat. I don't think it does anything, it's just another hat. I just want to get any of the last presents. But yeah, I don't like this portal at all. And you know, I don't care if people call me a baby for that. There is the shield. Test tube. I am going full night mode. Hang up. But yeah, you can get some. There is some decent stuff there. Pretty sure you can put makeshift batteries on this as well, because they're just narrow enough for it. So you can actually have like loads of batteries on there. Actually display them in a way. You've got fancy cabinets. You can use the shelf. Got a bit of storage in it. So again, bits and pieces. Now, again, I'm not sure if I can take full damage with gravity. Damn it. Okay, that's going to slow me down. That was bad. The idea is you start in the basement and work your way up. Can you drop stuff in the lift? I believe you can. There is a trick that I want to confirm first before I do it. But you should be able to put a bridge, like I did in the gap earlier, over the top of the lift shaft. and then use an item called a rope plant, which would allow you to ascend and descend, so then you don't have to use the lift, which means you can come back here, loot the place dry, and leave when you want. You don't have to press buttons, no zombies, no nothing. But anyway, time to run as best as I can without damage low. So, there's one, 4 more to go. I literally bounced into every single pole there was. There's 2. Now again, zombies will spawn, or zombies will spawn now. There you go, inside. And while they may be weak, they are an endless horde. And they get faster and faster in their spawn rates. So that's 2. But my stamina's out. They're on the stairs. But this guy's just not dying. Right, where was... No, it wasn't that. I forgot where it was! They dropped backpacks. It was over here, I know now. There's 5. Something is activated in the centre of the building. That's the lift. So for this, literally don't care if I break any more ankles. Just take out a few. And it's not like they just roam either. They actually always come towards the player. So while they may be like a one-shot thing, just all the bodies around here right now. This is why I don't like this place. But again, all buttons have been pressed. We can now leave. That's fine. Done. Never want to come back here. On that note, though, it is actually a very good place to farm for carbon, for wood, for metal, for paper, cloth, plastic. Essentially, it is like the best place to come to farm for anything, because all of that furniture you can just break. You just see them roaming, but they never get up here. And you can set up like a little base up here if needed. You do have a plug socket here, and obviously this looks like it's ideal for a few things to be placed. But the main reason we want to come through as part of the story brings us through to this room. Now there is a guy in there, but this whole place is defended by turrets, so we don't want to really do much at the moment. What we do want to do is open this up, and actually we want to look at this. So that gives us the X-ray lamp, so we can make a portable version of the X-ray tower. If we can get some Liac essence here, we can get this door open, which allows us in and out. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's worse, finding them like that? Down a corridor full of smoke and steam? Hello, Dropbox. But anyway, we want this lift. And if we can trigger the lift, we actually come out back down where we were. Which is great, because we're now down here. So, yeah, if we can put a proper bridge system going across, we can walk, we'd have to worry. But that now opens up there, which is where we want. Because in a few seconds, I'm gonna pressing all the buttons now.
Seek?
There we go, it's working now. Come on, do the rest. Do some more. Seriously, what is wrong with this? Hey. Just wonder if I just do it my way. Right. Tablet. Probably will put all of those back into one. These don't decay either, so you can actually store them. We'll store them with drinks. Hello, Myron. Honestly, don't know how to pronounce his name. But he now sells it gravity damp, and I don't know what for.
The time will come again, no matter.
Let's go put our figurine over here. So we're actually getting a little collection now. I know there's going to be 3 more soon, possibly 4, but I actually have no idea how many of them there are. So that'll be interesting. Let's take my shotgun ammo with me, and I'm going to leave the key in here because I don't actually need the key. Leave the cane sword. Keep the knife. We'll put those away until later. And let's scrap these down. So 5 salt there, 4 carbon. Right, are you going to behave? Okay, so you sent the salt, but you didn't send the refined carbon. Seriously? Yeah. May get to the point where I just put a normal chest here somewhere and be like, yeah, done. The locker's useless. Right, let's clean myself up because I'm dirty. I'm gonna lie down here because the next part I want to do is probably going to be very fast, if I'm honest. But we need to go into that live fire zone areas. Where's the tape? Just want to repair. You can't repair the gun with tape, but you can repair the sword with tape. Sounds legit. Time-wise, almost night time, so I'm actually gonna slow down a little just to get things charged. But our next goal is to try and charge through the live fire zone so that I can turn it off. No, not turn it off. You reset it. So it becomes back to being that I'm no longer hostile, but the other guys are. Can't really do much there. There's any bonuses on some stuff. Becomes adapted that. More XP for accuracy and reloading. Yeah, the bag also acts as part of a set with the suit, by the way, so you went full rat. I'm not actually sure what that gives you, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's bonuses. Okay, let's. What time is it? Okay, it's almost night time. Don't really want to traverse back there at night, so.
Have a wonderful and productive evening.
But we don't really have much to actually make or do. We've been doing fairly well recently. So yeah, we got the X-ray. Doodles. So I need some more jailbroken CPUs. An X-ray tower, then we can make that. If I get a projection matrix, obviously you can make an actual tower. From what you saw when you had those on, it creates Greek particles around you like the rats have. Oh, okay. Interesting to know. Okay, what I am going to do is, for no sheer reason whatsoever, I'm just going to make paint. We can get more Liac essence later. Well, we're going to need it to get to that door. So... need a bag of feces for the brown one. So maybe I can make that. So there is a makeshift toilet you can make. Here it is. I need a bucket and 2 reinforced planks. Crafting level 8. Love it. Doesn't actually give me... Oh yes it does. Beautiful blueprints. When sharing recipes with others, they don't have to complete the research. Wait. Okay, that's all. So... This is what I like about these, because like, if you push yourself to actually level them up, you do get extra skills. So I think like, where is it? Yeah, here. Tinkerer, level 12 throwing. When crafting throwables, such as grenades, you get 1 additional item. It actually works more than just throwables, more than grenades, sorry. It's like every single one. So, it's like I remember making a healing briefcase once, and it actually made 2 of them. It's like I don't need to. Fortunately, you can't scrap it, so you're kind of stuck with it. Right, we're going to make this makeshift. So, this just allows me to have essentially another toilet, but it will now mean that I can hopefully collect, yeah, because you press open, it's got 4 slots, and it should start producing poop when I sit on it and go for it. Just on time, I needed a drink. I'm just going to try and drink as much as I can. Try and fill up this meter. It does! As amply said, it does! It does exactly what it says! The robot's wandering around over there this time, which is good. I mean, he's not dealing with me. How's my... Nothing urgent. Great! I am well beyond needing it. Can I just keep eating? Or drinking in this case? Does that do anything? I mean, it did go down. I saw it jump a little bit. I mean, it's going down slowly. Which is a pain in my butt. So yeah, we've got all of the paints I can make. It is just that. But again, they're useful because, like, lime green, we could say that was for tainted water. So, for instance, if we were using this to collect tainted water, we now have a green barrel. Any green barrel. If you right click, you get rid of it. It doesn't work on everything. So you can't really paint a lot of stuff. It works on barrels, chests. It didn't work on you. Works on cubicles, which is nice. Works on shelves. Works on beds. Works on chests as well. Oh, and it works on a workstation apparently. So you can colour up most of the stuff. Okay, daytime. Let's put my newfound paints away. That nice healthy green glue. It's always a nice healthy
Anything you
green
need?
glue. Right. Take that one. So for this next part, again, we want to get back there, but we want to try and stay as low-key as possible. You didn't make brown paint yet? I know, but I need toilet first. And unfortunately, I don't desperately need it,
Alert.
so...
There has been a complete containment failure.
We run off, we do something else, and potentially we get what we want. In fact, we can go in here. There's not much in here. Some cloth scrap, some thingies. There's some pecs and whatnot. Obviously a computer terminal. I'm not gonna go through them here right now. But there's a few things. I am gonna take that steel key. That seems to be in short supply. Okay. And screws. And bullets. And a bucket. And duct tape. And I think if I can kill one of these pets, I can get a milk sack. Oh, that's a big peck. I've never seen that one before. We died all the same. Okay. So when did the big peck arrive? I do not remember him. We'll take the milk sack, because that gives us white paint there. What are you? What are you going to be named as? You don't have a name. You're just big and ugly. And my God, when did they add you to it? It's an alpha. Nice. That's what gives me red paint. You know, I did wonder about that. What's this? This is just flooring. The Liak's about. There you are. Did you want to talk about your extended warranty? Well, maybe not. Guess he didn't. I think I feel safer with the shotgun right now. So there's a lot of wheat growing here. A lot of carbons. There is a door that goes out. Screws, duct tape. What is this? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I will open this one up because this is actually going to lead me to another portal, which I only found out they made part of the main game. Okay, I have to do the door from the other side, but you get the point. Okay, so that's red paint and white paint. We can unlock those when I get back. If we get through... So yeah, this lift is going to take us right to the top like this one would. But just on the other side of all the enemies. You think it's shy? He's a pain, that's what he is. To be fair, later on you can actually contain it. So when you get the right resources, you can actually make a container in there to capture it and keep it contained. You wonder why the cola machine had warning paint around it? That's another IS. That's another one of these creature things. Although it's not really like a angry creature, it's gives you cola, but it costs like $2 and
I should
is
probably
radioactive.
locate a...
I win. Right. Just a potato. Can always come back. What's it need? Money. They say armory weapons, but there's like you never find anything. Okay, now I need the toilet, but I'm not desperate for the toilet. So we should be fine for a little while longer. Okay, so that's locked from this side. I need to get out. This is going to be a pain in it. I'm going to need the Liak essence to get out. How is it I miss with all my guns? So there's another one of those crates. How am I gonna? Because like that glass is all non-breaking. This is non-breaking. The doors are all locked. Damn it! I'm gonna need the Liac essence. What are you doing? For the love of... Means I need to go and get the means I need the X-ray current. Or the X-ray emitter. Ah, I can bypass that for the moment. Okay. In exchange then, I will show you the cola machine. Hopefully we can go back and get the red paint and the white paint.
I can't contain this much longer.
Yep, now I need the toilet desperately, apparently. It's all fine. Bloop, bloop, bloop. See, because I need to reset it to open up these containment cells. And that will actually allow me to access the lettuce I saw the other time and tried to get, but couldn't. Right, so yeah, this is an IS number thingy. I don't know what its thing is called. I don't think it's that one. But it only sells the Kiz Cola, and again it's for $5. So it's kind of expensive. And the Kiz Cola is radioactive while it's being held. Which is fine. And it actually supplies you with a random buff. But if it doesn't give you a buff, it gives you a debuff instead. So there's that. I will say, unless you've got a good, reliable way of getting money, I wouldn't really use it on that. Because again, it's $5 each time, whereas these are only $1. So there's that.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Pop up in front of people. You have
Fine.
You have my stuff. Want to play a lottery? Not at this moment, I don't. Robot oil, and where's my wooden planks? I'm now heavy, but come here. There we go.
Sure, yeah, that'll work.
So this is where my little robot farm's going to come in handy, because obviously I can do a lot of stuff now. Put the Kiz Cola in there. I've actually got 4 of them because of some of the robots. So brown paint, blue paint, toilet. That's what I need desperately. We use our makeshift one, because then we can hopefully get some bags of feces. Which, to be fair, isn't actually a bad thing to collect, because you can use them to make soil bags. There we go, we've got 1. Go straight and make the brown paint. We've got the carbuncle crest. 4 meats, fancy making sausages? I mean, I could. Got them all. Got enough to make a few. Though I do have to run over here to do it. So, ice cream, you can actually use the milk sack to make ice cream. The ice cream can also be used to make root beer. Make 3. Gonna make 3. So fancy making these. I can cook those up later. That looks like that. The head is radioactive. Bucket. So right now I am getting ready to sort of end for the stream, but I'm just getting everything put away real quick. So what else did we have? We had the Alpha helmet. A helmet made from a rare red peccary. So white paint. Enough. Make one of those. And then red paint. I'm hoping that peccary now respawns because we're about to use its head to make some red paint. There we go. Gonna need some more solder now. But we now have quite a few different paints. So we've got yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, brown, green, lime green, to be fair, pink, purple, blue, and white. That's not bad. Useful for later when you want to make color coded, get it prepared better. We'll put this in here. And there we go. I think that's been a fairly decent run. Admittedly, I am a bit annoyed that we couldn't reset the system in this one. But, you know, I need that damn Leac essence. If I can just get... Like, if we can make the tower, which is a projection matrix, we can then get 1 Leac essence, turn the tower into a lamp that we carry, and then just, as we explore and collect stuff, just naturally gain it. But anyway, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all next time. Hopefully we will get further. Fingers crossed. But we are going to have to make some more soups. I have drunk quite a bit of my soups now. And hopefully we're going to get some more figurines soon to fill up that table. But anyway, why did I hear something break? No? Thought I heard something break. I'm going to say nothing should be breaking. Oh well. We will sort that out later. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you all next time. See you later.